Hello, EveryDF, and welcome to the finals of the NDBL Season 4. I have been in this league for 4 seasons now, and for the first time ever, your Florida Flygons have made it to the finals. This is amazing. I am so excited. We did it, and I am so proud of us. It's been a weird season, only 6 technical weeks in the regular season. And, yeah, we were in a situation to make playoffs, so we made playoffs, fine, but we would have made them anyway. And now we have clawed our way to finals. We are going up against Coach Blaze and the San Diego Charizards. A terrifying team, but I do believe that we can beat them. It's going to be difficult, but I believe we can. Again, as I mentioned the last few times, thank you to Sir Kill, who really helped me, put together this team. Gave me a lot of really useful ideas for it. I changed a few of the things he gave me, things I didn't feel confident using and things I thought I could use better. But a lot of this, I'll mention the stuff that Circle mentioned and the other stuff that was more me. But I feel like this team is a good mix of what Sir Kill would have put in and what I put in. Anyway, first of all, let's break down Blaze's team. First of all, we got Mega Charizard X, a terrifying Fire Dragon type. We're going to have to find a lot of ways to play around. Can just hit really hard, has a lot of ways to speed up with Dragon Dance and Scale Shot. Terrifying Pokemon. Tornadus Therian, the only Pokemon that has not fainted once in the playoff bracket. Really great Flying type with a Regenerator. Another Regenerator in Slowking Galar, or Galarian Slowking. Poison Psychic type. They have the terrifying Zarude, who just hits so hard, his jungle healing, so you can't really Will-O-Wisp it or anything. Palosand, it's very important for us that they bring Palosand this week. I'll get into that in a second. But a very solid Ghost Ground type. They've got Rotom Frost, a really great Electric Ice type. Well, not really great, but it's solid. Blastoise, a good Rapid Spinner. Can Shell Smash as well, so quite scary like that. Comfey's got Triage and stuff like that, which is a really annoying ability, but we have to find ways to play around. Buzzhole. Buzzhole is the threat. Buzzhole works so well against our team, and we are going to have to find a couple ways to play around it. Registeel, a very solid steel type, just an annoying Pokemon to deal with, but we've got quite a few ways to get rid of it. And finally, Purugly, a really great, bulky, fast, normal type. Who can actually hit quite hard as well. Very solid Pokemon. So a terrifying team, but I truly believe that we can beat them. Now, time for the final NDBL Season 14. First of all, Brandine. Actually, I just want to mention, if you don't know, I have been in the finals of competitive leagues 3 times now. The CSPD Season 1, which was not on the channel. The SBC Season 3, which should be on this channel before this video comes out. Where I lost in finals, and now this. I didn't win either of the other 2, so hopefully 3rd time's a charm. I truly believe that we can do this. Brandine is running Choppleberry this time. I've already mentioned the big threat to our team is that Buzzhole, but some other threats as well, like Palosand. Zarude I actually think might not come, which I'd be really happy if they didn't, because of Excelgor, Darmanitan, Heatran, also Mega Gardevoir, who we didn't bring this week sadly, but is very solid. But it's got some pretty solid moves, so it might come anyway. We're running Choppleberry to try to take some, maybe one physical ground type move. The set is Lava Plume, Earth Power, Will-O-Wisp, and Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock is really nice to set up because we need to break down that Buzzhole as much as possible for Darmanitan. But Lava Plume, Earth Power, are just ways to hit things. Heatran works really well against their team and is one of our 3 win conditions. Will-O-Wisp is really nice because especially against that Buzzhole. Or Tornadus, actually not Tornadus, sorry, Buzzhole, or Registeel, or Purugly. Burning any of those would be really nice. And Stealth Rock. Originally, Sir Kill recommended we run a Rest Sleep Talk set, but that relies on a lot of RNG, and I don't really feel comfortable with that. And it's just it's not the best thing for us. I'm gonna run Flame Body because they don't really have a single fire type on their team. So yeah, Flame Body works better. Running max HP, max special attack with a little bit in special defense. I might change that a bit before the match, but I will update you on that if I do. Next up is Ducky, the Porygon 2 with a Violet and Analytic. Ducky hard carried us last week in the semi-finals. Hopefully they can do it again. They are not as important this week. Again, Buzzwole is just such a threat. Running Teleport, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Tri-Attack. Tri-Attack is there. Toxic is there for breaking down some of their bulky mons like Tornadus, Charizard, Blastoise, possibly the Comfey, and maybe Buzzwole, but not really. Teleport is there just to give us good momentum for switching in and out of stuff. And Tri-Attack is there for the just hitting things. We're not running Recover this week. Might want to change that actually. Maybe drop Ice Beam, or no, drop Tri-Attack, because I don't really see any situation where Tri-Attack works better than Ice Beam. But I will check in with somebody else. I might check in with Circle, but I actually think that I don't think Recover is necessary this week because Porygon is not as important. You know who is really important though? The legend of our team, the one who's carried us this far, Endo the Galarian Darmanitan. We're doing it. We're running Zen mode. This is the most risky set I've ever done, but if it plays off, we win. Salak Berry Zen mode. The plan is, here's the plan that Sir Kill explained to me. Sub, Belly Drum, Icicle Crash, Earthquake. Sir Kill wanted to run Ice Punch, but if it's a bulky Buzzwole, Icicle Ice Punch will not KO it from full, so I'm running Icicle Crash just in case. It's slightly more risky, I'm fully aware, but I feel it in my gut that I need to run Icicle Crash. It's just, Ice Punch doesn't work for me here, and it's just, I'm gonna stick with my gut. Here's the plan. We have Neverwas on this team. Once Neverwas is in, their best way to deal with it is their Palossand, who they have to bring to deal with Neverwas. If they don't, Neverwas becomes our win condition. We go into Neverwas, that pretty much most of the time their only option is to go straight into Palossand. So once we go into Neverwas, we switch out straight into Galarian Darmanitan Endo. Once Endo is on the field, Palossand has pretty much got to switch out again. But they'll assume that we are running Choice Band or Choice Scarf because that's what we run every single time. So we set up our sub. Once we're behind the sub, we can click Belly Drum, and because we are divisible by 4 in our EVs and IVs for our HP, we will be at exactly 25%. That exactly 25% will then activate the Salak Berry, which gives us +1 speed, making us faster than most of their team. And ideally still behind the sub, but not necessarily. Then Icicle Crash and Earthquake OHKO at +6 every single member of their team. Nothing apart from something with Focus Sash takes one of those hits. That's it. That's all we got. If it works, it's amazing. But if it doesn't, we have some other strategies. I mentioned that Buzzwole was the biggest threat to us on their team, and we have one way to deal with it. God Killer. We're bringing a non-fully evolved to the finals. A Violite with Sandstream for Neverwas. Of running Toxic, mostly for the Buzzwole because that's our best way to hit it, and breaking it down would be amazing. Slack Off, just keep ourselves healthy. Stealth Rock, because hazards are really nice here. Earthquake is just there to hit things, really. That's the plan. God Killer is very bulky, just meant to show up and break down their team a little bit, and Buzzwole can only do like 14% with Ice Punch because of how insanely bulky we are with the Violite. Anyway, yeah, Hippopotas is going to be very important here, and I really hope that they can do some serious damage. And like just break down their team a little bit. Because their only real hazard removal I've seen so far is Defog on Tornadus, and we don't want hazards on our side because of Endo. Next up is Neverwas, our secondary win condition. Choice Band with Sandrush, so it can work with God Killer quite well. Firefang, Bolt Beak, Dragonclaw, and Earthquake. Setting up any of these would be really, really great. Just breaking down the team is always amazing. That's just the plan with this thing. Send it in. We have the Endo plan, but if that doesn't happen, if they didn't win Palossand or something, then Neverwas is quite important. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Actually, no, there's one more. Gonzalez. Final member of the team is running Heavy Duty Boots with Hydration. Kinda want to run the Focus Sash, but I think we can take any one hit because we've got the HP here. This is meant to be decently bulky, like just a little bit, can take some hits, but very, very fast. So we can set up spikes. Spikes is really nice because after one round of spikes, we are guaranteed to, I think, always knock out Buzzhole, which is great, with the Darmanitan. Final Gambit is there if we're still at full HP against something, we can absolutely destroy it, which would be amazing. Bug Buzz is just there specifically for the Zarude, and Knockoff is there because like getting rid of anything's leftovers would be great. Gonzalez is quite important in this match, and I really hope that they can do a lot of damage. It's going to be tough, but I believe in them. Anyway, yeah, that's it. That's all there is to it. The match is in about 10 minutes. If I change the teams, I will update you in the match. But this has been an amazing season. Thank you all so much for your support. Everyone who's watched this video, just interacted with me at all for this. It's been amazing. I've loved Jaffa League, and these last few weeks has been some of the best Jaffa League of my life because I've been making finals. I started pretty much 2.5 years ago, and I always wanted to win a league, and I genuinely believe that I can do this. I fully believe in my ability and my team's ability to get the win here. It's going to be tough. Blaze is a very good player, but we can do this. We have been training for ages, and I fully believe in us. So, without further ado, let's fly Flygons. Okay, here we are. Pretty much everything I expected. Registeel, a bit worrying. Like if I want to set up rocks or something. I think Excelgor's still a totally solid lead. Like if I go with Excelgor versus Registeel, Final Gambit does like 99% to it. I don't want them to be able to set up Stealth Fox though. So we could exchange. I don't like the Stealth Fox possibility at all. They didn't bring Tornadus, which is nice. So I think I still lead with Gonzalez, because most of their team doesn't want to go up against Gonzalez. What about like a Mega Charizard X? Final Gambit obliterates that. So I'm going to lead with Gonzalez here. They're going to lead with Zarude, Data. Okay, this thing almost definitely swaps out here, so I'm going to set up the spikes. They're going to U-turn. Okay, so they've broken our Final Gambit abilities here, but that's fine, because I'm allowed to get these spikes up now. Yep, in comes the Registeel, as I expected. Okay, so since I'm at 50%, I'm going to do less with Final Gambit, right? Yeah, I barely do anything to this now. I'm going to go for the knockoff to try to break this thing down a bit. See what its plan is. Lefties, as expected. Ironhead, we're going to live that. Okay, I'm going to set up another layer of spikes. And they're going to knock us out. That's fine. That's what we wanted. We could go into Endo here. They're pretty likely to switch out into like Buzzroll or something else to deal with Endo. I kind of want to. Actually, they didn't bring Palossand, so Never Was is a really big threat now. I kind of want to go into God Kill and get the Stealth Fox up, because they're going to be scared of like an earthquake. Yeah. So I'm going to set up the Stealth Fox as well. They're going to set up an Iron Defense here. Okay, wait. Did I just... Okay, I go straight into Bandine and I try to Lava Plume this immediately. Yeah. Do I would Lava Plume. Actually, wait, do I? Registeel versus Heatran, Brandine. Lava Plume does 42 to 51, but has a chance to burn. Earth Power does even less. Big hit, burn, we get the burn. Body Press. Yeah, we take that with the Troppleberry. We just Lava Plume again here. And I think we just knock this thing out. I thought Troppleberry was there for ground type moves, and I was totally wrong about that. And we get rid of the Regiseal. That's very nice, because we've got a lot of hazards on the field now. In comes the Blastoise. Very broken down straight away. I think it's going to either Scald or Flip Turn. So I'm going to Will-O-Wisp here in case he wants to go for like a Shell Smash. Okay, we're going to burn the Sarud. Very nice. And now they're still in against us, so I'm just going to Lava Plume again. There's no reason not to. They're going to U-turn out. And the Blastoise is going to take a big hit. Burn? No, but they're revealed to be lefties. Okay, cool, so Blastoise, Showdown usage versus Heatran. Earth Power does quite a bit here. Surf should knock us out. But we still got Never Was here, and breaking this thing down is nice. So Earth Power should do like 34 to 41. They're gonna Rapid Spin. Okay, but we get rid of this. We get the burn as well, and we get rid of Blastoise. In comes the Buzzhole. We just Will-O-Wisp. Or do we Lava Plume? I don't want this thing setting up a sub. Does Buzzwole get Substitute? If it doesn't, I think we just Will-O-Wisp here to try to break it. Wait, just add Pokemon. Come on. Buzz, Hole. There we go. Moves. I think it does get sub, so I kind of want to. It does get sub, so I'm just gonna Lava Plume here in case it does. Sub. Yeah, Lava Plume knocks this thing out. Drain Punch does like 31%. Close Combat, down we go. Okay, so what does, so it's a close combat set versus a Hippo, God Killer, close combat does about 28 to 33. Darmanitan, Galar. Do we go for the Darmanitan play? If this thing is at -1 defense, Ice Crash is 38, but what if we're at, what if instead of Zen mode, we're running, what is it? Guerrilla Tactics. Then we still don't KO it. We could go God Killer, try to Toxic this to break it down for Never Was. Who can outspeed this in the... Yeah, we do that. So first we're going to Toxic this thing. It's going to Leech Life. Cool. And now I'm going to set up the Stealth Fox. Yeah, they're going to Toxic us, that's fine. Do I just go straight into Never Was here? Or do I try to sack something off? So that we know this thing isn't Choice Banded or Life Orbed. If I go into... Actually, wait, Leech Life at +1. Let's figure out how hard this thing can hit. Leech Life is meant to do 19 to 22. It did 32%. So it's adamant. Is that a muscle band? Yeah, it's a muscle band Buzzwole. Actually, it's got +1 attack. Wait, no. So maybe not muscle band. And not adamant either. Okay, so we got a general idea of how hard it hits. Versus Draco's ult. Never was. Yeah, close combat knocked us out. So I've got to just hope this thing tries to knock me out here in Earthquake to try to break it down. It's got Roost. We've got 2 more times of Sandstorm. I've got to go into Never Was here. And hope that they're going to go for another Roost and try to stall us out. Yeah. Okay, they're going to Dada Zarude. That's fine. Because we've got the, we're very fast. And now we just get to, Fire Fang something. For a lot of damage. Okay, cool. Down goes Zarude. In comes Charizard. Huge hit on this. Do we just go into Ducky against this thing? Mega Charizard X versus Porygon 2's Ducky. Yeah, we can Toxic Destroy this thing. I think we're going to Ducky here. Because they've got to attack. And I think we'll try to Toxic this as well. My heart's really pounding here. The hazards have really helped. I'm worried about this thing setting up like... If it Dragon Dances up against Ducky, can we still beat it? I think so, because then we can go into Hippopotas. We're going to Porygon 2. Are they going to Roost here? No, they're going to Flame Charge. And up their speed. Okay, now we've got a Toxic. Yep. We land it. Nice. I think we just try attack. That's going to do the most. Flame Charge again. We take it out. Nice. And into Comfey. I think I just Toxic again here. Yeah, they're going to Calm Mind. We land it. My heart's really pounding. What does a Comfey normally do? Okay, what does Triage do as an ability? Because it's got Aromatherapy. How much are we doing to it? We're doing like 50% with Tri-Attack. But it's got the +1 now. Triage. Healing moves have a priority increase of +3. So I'm going to Tri-Attack, see how much that does. Yep. We don't just lose to this, do we? How much did we just do there? We just did 21%. They take 48 from the... Oh no, they take 18 from the next. Okay, they're going to Draining Kiss. That heals a lot. Next does 25. That's not going to heal too much. Okay, so let's work this out here. Who's our best bet? Is it Dracozolt? Draining Kiss heals about 50%, and at +2 special attack, they heal pretty much 100%. Hippo. Draining Kiss still heals like 4. Wait, we're quite low. How much does Toxic? Toxic does 31 next time. We are at... Hippo has 48. If it has Giga Drain, it's still going to recover quite a bit. It'll recover more with Giga Drain, which is a healing move. And will knock us out. But wait, we could go into Never Was. We could go into Hippo and then go into Never Was. Never Was only takes 29% from Draining Kiss. So if we go into Hippo, then predict the Giga Drain. Well, no, they wouldn't. I go into Hippo here. Because that's going to break them down a bit more as well. And I just Earthquake here. They're going to heal so much. Okay, I don't think they have aromatherapy. Does... No, keep the Comfey up. Darmanitan, Galar, Endo, +2 special attack. It occurs about 65%. Oh, 60 to 70% from us being at full. Do we just lose to this? I go into Endo here. And I think I just got an Icicle Crash. Wait, we live! Do we take it out? Endo, you might have just... Wait! Wait. We Icicle Crash here? Oh my god! 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 Your Florida Flygons are champions! Oh my god! We did it! We did it! Oh my god, we did it! And we did it! We did it! We did it! Okay. GG to my opponent. We're champions! 2.5 years of drafting. Our first league going 0-11. We did it. We actually did it! I'm actually gonna cry. Oh my god. This is the happiest day of my life. And it was the NDBL. Woo! Looking at the calcs, we would have won that no matter what. Because of the, +2, they only did about 55 to 65. And Ice Crash always knocked out. Wait, did it always knock out? Yeah, Ice Crash always knocked out in that situation, because it does 65 to 78 and they had 48 health left. Wait, let me just, wait. I'm not sure. But we won. We won the league. We won the NDBL Season 4. Your Florida Flygons are champions! After, losing HBLMD Season 2 in the, playoffs, and then losing at the finals at SBC, I was kind of pretty sure we were going to lose this, but we didn't. We won. If we had gone Ice Punch, we would have lost. Wow. Thank you to Circle. Thank you to every member of the NDBL and anyone who's ever supported my videos. We did it. We're champions. I kind of, for a while, I thought, hey, once I become a champion in a draft league, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going, because this is, but like the first one, this is always gonna be the best one. And it was the NDBL. It was the NDBL. I love this league so much, and we're champions of it now. We joined the ranks of Circle, Manaburn, Order. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching this whole league, or just this video. I hope you all have a dog-tastic day, and I will see you all in the next one. ODF out. Goodbye.